Hey everybody, it's Michigan here, another replay for you. And this time I am playing in the T1E6. Now if you have never heard of this Tier 2 American light tank, I can hardly blame you. This tank was given out as a Christmas gift, I believe back in 2014. Now as the name suggests, it is a T1 Cunningham that's been improved. So the reload's been shaved in half, the dispersion is better, it keeps the same autoloader. It's on a different platform, but using the T1 stock turret. Now this tank has a very nasty autoloader for Tier 2. It has a automatic 37mm that hits for 30 damage with 33 pen. It has 5 shells, giving it a clip potential of 150 damage at Tier 2. Keep in mind that while there's a lot of other tanks out there, like the Light Vic and the T7 car, those have horrendously long reloads. This reload is about 4.6 seconds, and this allows you to roll through a lot of tanks in 2 or 3 clips. Now, you rarely ever see these. Most people sold it as a garage slot a while ago. I love my low tiers, so I have it, and I thought this would be a great tank to feature in a replay just because of how unusual it is. Now, this tank is a huge step up from the Tier 1. Massive step. I'd say it's very strong tier for tier. T1 Cunningham is as well, but this tank is a lot stronger and it's definitely a step up. Especially when it comes to speed. Obviously it doesn't have one. So initially I'm going to roll into the middle, and as I don't see anything covering the zero line, I don't want to get outflanked, so I roll across, and I'm going to try and work this zero line here. Now I'm going to poke out. I'm waiting, come on. This is a bot here. And the ROC pops up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, unfortunately there, I only penned 3 out of my 5 shots, still doing 86 damage. And look at that. Already, I'm right back up. Now, the VAE Type B is a dangerous vehicle for this. However, I'm noting that I'm looking in the tab right now, and I'm noting that that VAE Type B is a bot. My main goal now is to just wreck the bots, which can still be dangerous, and then go after the player. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and look at that, 127 damage. Too easy. You can see how fast this tank fires. It has a inner clip reload of half a second, which means these shots come out really quickly. I'm going to aim, make sure, and with the last shot, I finish that tank off. Last shot taking out 1 hit point. Now you can see the speed of this tank. For anybody who's played the T1 Cunningham, especially those who played it in team battles, will know the speed difference here. This thing has got great ground resistance. It's got an awesome top speed of about 55 miles an hour there, or kilometers an hour. You can see it reaching. I'm thinking, do they have an RD? We have an RD, but I don't see one in the enemy team. So, never mind. We're just going to roll through. Now, this tank has 3 great ammunition choices. Standard, 33mm of pen with 30 damage. The premium rounds have 53mm of pen, and the HE rounds have 19mm of pen. They only hit for 36 average damage, but it is fun to get those hits that just do a little bit more and do some extra critical damage. So I'm going to try and use all 3 shell types here. Now I'm approaching a medium 1. I'm thinking about how much armor does that medium 1 have, and I know it can't have much. So you can see me there reloading an HE clip, and I have a standard 1 up just in case. I'm going to auto lock on that tier 1 British tank. And look at that, 163, getting an extra bit of damage. Now I'm going to roll another one. That medium hits me for a bunch. Fortunately, that one doesn't work out as well. Only 111, leaving him on 2 shots, or 2 health. And unfortunately, because of that, the R35 gets the kill. My mistake there, I got a little bit overzealous, but it's always fun to shoot HE. Now, you notice the M2 Light, that is a very dangerous vehicle to leave out, and often those tanks do carry. So now I'm going to set up against this M1. I'm going to get, oh, there's 1 miss, 2 misses, so now I'm going to really aim and make sure that I hit those in case one of them bounces. Now I know I'm lit, I don't know how good this enemy player is, so I'm going to fake like I'm going up the middle. I should be about on lit now, and I'm going to make this right turn. Now you've noticed that I've loaded up premium rounds with same damage, at 53 pen. That should be more than enough to deal with this. Now that Tier 2 American light tank gets off the cap. Where is he? And he's right in front of me. This tank is a very dangerous autoloader. He's going to take a good chunk of my hit points out, 71. But I'm going to start auto-aiming on him. Unfortunately, he doesn't seem to want to shoot right now. I know he's reloaded. Maybe I've damaged one of his crew members. Another round is going out. And that's another 83 damage. And look how fast this tank reloads. Down to my last 5. Making sure I kill him. Another tank with 1 hit point. And that finishes me with 3 kills along with the bot R35 on our team. Let's take a look at the post-game stats. So I finish here with a Mastery Badge. Pretty easy when this tank isn't played that often. Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, obviously, and High Caliber. I dealt just over 1,000 damage, just shy of 1,000 XP too. Really nice job there. The L Tractor definitely pulling his weight there with the 2 kills, and the R35 also doing a nice job there as well. Post game, it's a tier 2. Didn't make that many credits, 14,000. I fired 52 shots, 46 of which penned. Again, mostly shooting from close range. 3 splash damage hits. Unfortunately, my error there. I really shouldn't be firing HE in this tank as it only does 6 more damage. But nonetheless, still penned 35 out of the 46 I fired. Finishing off with 8,305 XP. Just doing my times 5s there. This crew goes to a couple of my low tier American light tanks, such as the T2 Light. So overall a great game. I love this tank. If you do see this thing pop up, sometimes they might pair it with the 30 days of premium. I'd highly recommend it. It's just a fun vehicle at low tiers, and you still make a decent amount of money while bombing it around the battlefield. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have a T1E6, let me know in the comments. I look forward to seeing you in the next replay. That's all for now. Bye.